Charlize Theron's journey to the pinnacle of fame and success is one of resilience and determination, marked by profound pain and adversity. From a young South African girl facing domestic violence, she not only overcame psychological trauma, but also proved her multifaceted talent and unbreakable spirit. With sky-high earnings, her bold stance on living life without the need for marriage, and a career spanning blockbuster action hits like Fast and Furious to deeply nuanced roles, Charlize has become a beacon of strength and independence. In this video, let's dive into the extraordinary life story of Charlize Theron, from the scars of her childhood, her rise to Hollywood stardom, to how she has redefined happiness and success. Get ready to be inspired. Before we jump in, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any more inspiring journeys. Thank you. And now, let's get started. 1. From darkness to light. Charlize Theron's childhood. Charlize Theron grew up in Benoni, a small town in South Africa, surrounded by the serene backdrop of her family's farm. But behind this tranquil facade, her childhood was a storm of relentless challenges. From an early age, Theron experienced the pain of living with an alcoholic father, a man who often returned home reeking of alcohol, his anger erupting into violence. The echoes of yelling, the sound of shattering objects, and her mother's quiet struggle left deep scars on Theron's memory. These were wounds that would never truly fade. At just 11 years old, Theron faced another setback. A rare complication from antibiotics prevented her adult teeth from growing. This made her the target of bullying, forcing her into painful isolation. Yet, the emotional wounds she endured at home far outweighed any physical discomfort. Every night, the sound of her father's footsteps would fill her with dread, signaling another outburst of fury. When she was 15, the chaos reached its peak. One terrifying evening, her intoxicated father returned home, brandishing a gun, and threatened to harm both Charlize and her mother. In a desperate act of self-defense, her mother took action, ending his life to protect her daughter. While this act was justified, it left an emotional void, not from grief over her father's loss, but from the pain of everything he had inflicted. After his death, Theron and her mother faced not only emotional trauma, but also financial struggles. Left with crushing debt, her mother became the family's cornerstone, working tirelessly to ensure their survival. Charlize watched as her mother's quiet sacrifices and unwavering support became the foundation of their resilience. These formative years instilled in her an unshakable determination to break free from the chains of her past. Ballet, a sanctuary amidst chaos. Even in her darkest moments, Charlize found solace in the arts, particularly ballet. From a young age, ballet wasn't just a pastime, it was her sanctuary. Her mother, recognizing her daughter's passion, supported her dreams and made it possible for her to attend ballet classes. Every graceful movement, every pirouette, and every rhythm-filled step allowed Charlize to escape the pain of her reality, even if just for a moment. As she grew older, this passion only deepened. She poured her heart into training, eventually earning a spot at the prestigious Joffrey Ballet School in New York. Days were filled with hours of grueling practice as she dreamed of dazzling stage lights and classic productions. But fate, once again, tested her resilience. At 19, a devastating knee injury forced her to abandon her dreams of a professional ballet career. The loss was crushing. Ballet had been her escape, her guiding light in life's darkest hours. To lose it was like losing a piece of herself. In interviews, Theron has described this period as one of the hardest in her life, a time when she had to face the reality that not all dreams come true. 2. A journey toward versatility. Even though her dream of becoming a professional ballerina was shattered, Charlize Theron refused to let herself be consumed by despair. Instead of returning to South Africa, where she could have sought the safety and comfort of familiarity, she chose a bold and risky new path, chasing an acting dream in Hollywood. With a heart full of passion and determination, she bought a one-way ticket to Los Angeles, without money, connections, or a concrete plan, just the hope that she could reinvent herself. Theron's first days in Los Angeles were grueling. She lived in a cheap motel, knowing no one and having no roadmap to success. Her money ran out quickly, leaving her with days where she went hungry or resorted to stealing bread from convenience stores just to survive. The glamorous Hollywood dream she had once envisioned seemed distant, overshadowed by the harsh realities of everyday survival. But fate had another surprise in store for Charlize Theron, and it arrived when she least expected it. during a heated argument with a bank teller over being unable to withdraw money, she caught the attention of John Crosby, a talent scout. Struck by her striking looks and presence, Crosby approached her, struck up a conversation, and decided to help her find her footing in Hollywood. He introduced her to acting schools and guided her toward auditions, paving the way for her first opportunities. Still, Theron's Hollywood journey wasn't just about luck. English wasn't her first language, and to integrate into the American entertainment industry, she had to teach herself to speak with a perfect accent. She spent countless hours watching TV shows, repeating every word and phrase until her pronunciation was flawless. This tireless effort not only helped her overcome the language barrier, but also proved that Theron was someone who wouldn't back down from any challenge. From those hungry, struggling days, Charlize Theron began climbing the ladder toward Hollywood success. Her rise wasn't just about her radiant beauty, it was her unyielding determination and relentless drive that transformed her from an unknown young woman into a global cinematic icon. Eventually, Charlize Theron's big break came when she landed her first speaking role in 2 Days in the Valley, 1996. Before that, she had only appeared as a nameless extra in Children of the Corn 3, a blurry figure in the background of Hollywood's glittering facade. But this time, Theron had her chance to shine, even if it was in a small role. She played Helga Svelgen, a seductive yet dangerous woman. Despite her limited screen time, her intense fight scene with Terry Hatcher's character caught the attention of filmmakers. Theron understood that this role, though minor, was a precious opportunity to open the doors of Hollywood. However, the fear of being typecast based on her looks began to grow within her. She knew she didn't want to be remembered solely for her beauty. She wanted to be recognized for the depth and strength of her acting. This realization drove her to seek out more diverse, challenging roles, proving to the industry and herself that she was far more than just a pretty face. While 2 Days in the Valley was merely the beginning, it laid the foundation for the dazzling career that lay ahead. From that point on, Theron began stepping out of the shadows, becoming one of the most sought-after names in Hollywood, where her talent and resilience earned her the recognition she so rightly deserved. In Monster, 2003, Charlize Theron didn't just astonish audiences, she forced the entire film industry to reevaluate her. Playing Aileen Wuornos, a complex and gritty serial killer, propelled Theron to new heights, proving she was far more than just a stunning beauty. She emerged as a powerhouse performer capable of extraordinary transformations. The film was an explosive, unforgettable milestone, a bold statement that declared Charlize Theron to be one of the greatest actresses of her generation. Audiences and critics alike were blown away by Theron's dramatic transformation. Once known for her flawless beauty on screen, she completely abandoned her glamorous image to embody Aileen Wuornos. She gained 30 pounds, wore prosthetic teeth, and adopted a rough, almost unrecognizable appearance. Yet, it wasn't just her physical transformation that captivated people, it was her ability to portray the deeply complex inner life of the character. Every glance, every expression conveyed the pain, rage, and tragedy that Wuornos endured. Legendary film critic Roger Ebert didn't hesitate to call her performance one of the greatest in the history of cinema. The success of Monster not only earned Theron the industry's most prestigious awards, including an Oscar, Golden Globe, and SAG award, but it also completely changed how Hollywood perceived her. She was no longer just a glamorous star of commercial films, but a world-class actress with incredible artistic depth and fearless dedication to her craft. Her willingness to sacrifice and her relentless pursuit of challenging roles established her as a true icon in the industry. Audiences didn't just admire her, they celebrated her as a symbol of reinvention and artistic commitment. The success of Monster opened up a wealth of new opportunities, from blockbuster action films to profound indie projects, cementing Theron's reputation as a versatile, powerhouse performer. It's no surprise, she became one of the highest-paid actresses in the world. Every appearance she makes on screen promises quality and depth. Charlize Theron continued to prove her versatility as an actress by taking on the role of Cypher, a standout villain in the blockbuster Fast and Furious franchise. As a high-tech cyber-terrorist, Cypher wasn't just menacing. She was a calculated strategist with sharp intellect and cunning. Theron's portrayal added a fresh dynamic to the franchise, showcasing her ability to embody layered characters. In Fast X, 2023, Cypher returned with even greater depth. Theron's performance remained a highlight, reaffirming her status as one of Hollywood's most versatile stars. Her preparation for the physically demanding role included intense training, underscoring her dedication to her craft. challenges, and overcoming them. Charlize Theron's journey hasn't been all about glitz and glory. The South African beauty has faced her fair share of challenges, including behind-the-scenes drama with her Mad Max, Fury Road co-star Tom Hardy. While Theron's portrayal of Furiosa, a fearless warrior defying a tyrant, became an iconic symbol of resilience and independence on screen, the 9-month filming process in the Namibian and South African deserts was fraught with tension. The set turned into a pressure cooker as Theron and Hardy, two actors with clashing working styles, frequently butted heads. Theron, known for her professionalism and efficiency, often found herself at odds with Hardy, who had a methodical yet impulsive approach. The tension escalated when Hardy arrived 3 hours late to set one day, prompting Theron to demand compensation of $100,000 for every minute the crew had to wait. Hardy's explosive reaction left Theron feeling so threatened that she requested on-set protection. In Blood, Sweat, and Chrome, the wild and true story of Mad Max Fury Road, author Kyle Buchanan revealed how the grueling environment and inconsistent management by director George Miller amplified the friction. Theron described Hardy as a real nightmare, while Hardy admitted that working with her was equally challenging. This wasn't just a clash of personalities. Theron openly criticized the production team for tolerating Hardy's unprofessional behavior, stating, "I felt unsafe. The sad part is that a man can act out and face no consequences." The incident sparked public debate, especially as conversations around gender equality and workplace harassment in the entertainment industry grew louder. Many rallied behind Theron, praising her for standing her ground in a high-pressure environment. Despite the off-screen drama, Theron and Hardy maintained impeccable professionalism on screen. Theron's portrayal of Furiosa became the heart of Mad Max Fury Road, earning widespread acclaim as one of the greatest action performances of all time. Her role not only embodied female empowerment, but also brought emotional depth to an intense, high-octane film. For Charlize Theron, the behind-the-scenes saga of Mad Max, Fury Road was more than just a professional hurdle. It was a testament to her resilience, a reminder of her ability to push through boundaries, whether facing a painful childhood, navigating career highs and lows, or overcoming intense conflicts on set. The controversies Theron faced were not her only challenges. Alongside her undeniable success, she also encountered failures in her artistic journey. Some of her films failed to meet box office expectations, yet this never deterred her. Instead, she used these setbacks as fuel to showcase her talent and versatility as an actress. One of Theron's most distinctive traits is her boundless dedication to her craft. She is willing to sacrifice her stunning appearance to fully immerse herself in her roles, gaining weight, altering her looks, or even uglifying herself for authenticity. Every time she appears on screen, she leaves audiences and critics alike in awe of her commitment and the raw emotion she brings to her characters. Theron's relentless pursuit of self-improvement goes beyond acting. She continuously hones her skills and embraces challenging, complex roles, unafraid to take risks on new projects. This drive not only cements her status as one of Hollywood's most talented stars, but also serves as a shining example of perseverance and determination. Charlize Theron is more than an actress. She's a living testament that success isn't just about basking in the spotlight, but about rising above failure, moving forward, and continuing to shine. Whether at the peak of her career or in moments of struggle, Theron remains passionate about her craft, leaving an indelible mark on audiences worldwide. Four, personal life and advocacy. Under the glamorous spotlight of Hollywood, Charlize Theron captivates not only with her stunning beauty and exceptional acting talent, but also with her independent, bold, and unapologetic lifestyle. As one of the most admired stars in the entertainment industry, she has chosen a path that defies traditional expectations, eschewing marriage. This decision, while intriguing to many, serves as a profound inspiration to others. Theron has openly stated that marriage is not a measure of happiness or fulfillment. She believes women don't need marriage to define themselves, a mindset that has allowed her to live freely, unbound by societal norms or pressures. "I'd rather stay single than lose myself in a relationship," she once said, reflecting her resolute and fearless spirit. As a single mother of 2 adopted children, Jackson and August, Theron sees motherhood not just as a responsibility, but as one of life's greatest joys. Her dream of adopting children began at just 8 years old, a vision supported by her mother. far from regretting her decision, she asserts that her daughters are her greatest sources of strength and creativity, enriching both her personal and professional life. Theron has often been candid about her priorities in relationships, making it clear that her commitment to adopting children is non-negotiable. This openness underscores her modern, independent outlook, a woman who boldly prioritizes her happiness and values over societal expectations. Balancing her career with her role as a mother, she skillfully nurtures her children while excelling in her work. Charlize Theron has shattered conventional stereotypes that a woman needs a man to feel complete. She has spoken about past relationships where she compromised herself to maintain them, but through growth, she came to value her own worth above all else. This unwavering determination has shaped Theron into more than just a silver screen icon. She's a symbol of freedom and individuality. In a world where the pressure to conform to traditional family ideals still lingers, Theron proves that women can lead independent, successful, and fulfilling lives on their own terms. She has not only mastered the roles of mother and actress, but has inspired millions to live courageously and defy societal norms. For Theron, happiness lies not in meeting others' expectations, but in staying true to herself and cherishing what truly matters. Beyond her illustrious acting career, Charlize Theron is also known for her unwavering compassion and tireless advocacy for equality, particularly for women and children in Africa. Her social activism reflects her progressive mindset and reinforces her status as a global icon for meaningful change. Theron has repeatedly used her platform to fight for gender equality in the entertainment industry. During the production of The Huntsman: Winter's War, 2016, she demanded pay parity with co-star Chris Hemsworth, arguing that her extensive experience and Academy Award should earn her equal treatment. Hesitant in addressing gender inequality in Hollywood, Theron highlights the wage gap that persists despite women taking on equally significant roles. She calls on her female colleagues to stand together to challenge and transform these norms. Beyond entertainment, her feminist efforts extend to broader social issues like equality in marriage and family. As a South African native, Theron remains deeply connected to her roots. She founded the Charlize Theron Outreach Project, focusing on HIV/AIDS prevention and combating sexual violence, critical issues in Africa. Her organization has established 2 support centers for rape victims in South Africa, a country plagued by alarmingly high rates of gender-based violence, providing aid and healing to those affected. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Theron reinforced her commitment by donating $1 million to the Together for Her fund, supporting victims of domestic violence, a problem exacerbated during lockdowns. Additionally, Theron is actively involved in Eve Ensler's V-Day project, an international movement assisting women and girls suffering from abuse, war, and poverty. Her tireless efforts have earned her international acclaim, including the Swarovski Crystal of Hope Award for her impactful work combating HIV/AIDS in Africa. Charlize Theron's influence goes beyond her individual initiatives. In 2008, she was appointed a United Nations Messenger of Peace, tasked with combating violence against women worldwide. Leveraging her voice and influence, she continues to raise awareness about the injustices faced by women, particularly in underprivileged countries. Recognized by Time magazine as one of the 100 most influential people in the world, in 2016, Theron's relentless dedication to both art and advocacy underscores her legacy. Charlize Theron embodies the perfect blend of star power and altruism. Her community efforts reflect not only her sense of responsibility, but also her determination to create lasting change. By standing for justice and offering hope to the vulnerable, Theron proves that a true star shines brightest when lighting the path for others. The life of Charlize Theron is a vivid testament to the power of overcoming adversity and the unwavering determination to rise above challenges. From a childhood scarred by domestic violence, she emerged from profound pain to become one of Hollywood's most celebrated stars. But for Charlize, success isn't just about a glittering career or fame. It's about using her voice and influence to create meaningful change in society. Charlize is not only an actress, but also a symbol of independence and unyielding strength. From her bold stance on not needing marriage to her tireless efforts supporting women and children in Africa, she has shown that women can lead fulfilling, happy lives on their own terms. She embodies compassion, a fierce commitment to justice, and an unrelenting drive to make the world a better place. The story of Charlize Theron carries a powerful message. No matter how tough life gets, we can overcome any obstacle with faith and determination. True success isn't just the outer glow of achievement. It's the way we inspire others and bring positive change to our lives and the lives of those around us. What stands out most to you about Charlize Theron's extraordinary journey? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to join us for more inspiring stories. Thank you for exploring this incredible journey with us. See you in the next video.